You hear that? Yeah, that's rain. What's new? Let's talk about some happenings right here on the farm. For all my new subscribers, this is Mama Hen, and that's Baby Chick. Baby Chick was an egg that I bought off eBay, and here comes the keeper rooster. He is 5 months old, and he's a beast. I mean, he is a beast. And he likes to give her a hard time, and I like to give him a hard time, don't I? Oh yeah, I dare you to stand up to me. It'd be Custer's last stand right there, boy. So, but anyways, that's the update. That was an egg on eBay. She was broody, so I let her sit on it and hatched it out. And again, right now I can tell you, it looks a lot like it's gonna be a hen. But either way, it's keeper, whether it's a rooster or a hen. I've decided that I'm going to keep her or him and go from there. So different genetics, but look at that Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's red, he's the color he should be. Red power right there. What do you think? He's a 1206 T-Rex. I call him Rex. It's probably not too original. I'm sure a lot of people call their roosters like that Rex. But I am, and I don't care, because he's the only Rex on this farm. Let me go over and show you what's going on with the Farmall M. Oh, so I did get the new cables put on, and they are heavy duty. Don't know how well you can tell with the video, but they are. There's the switch to the starter, negative, but I went to start it and we got starter issues. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. We're gonna rebuild that. It's not hard to do. Rachel Gagel did a video on it as well. If you want to go check that out. You'll have to go dig for it though. I'm not leaving the link. But anyways, that's the deal. I've decided that I'm gonna, not only did I change these cables out, I'm gonna rebuild the starter. I'm changing all the little switches. The wiring is just to shit. I mean, it just is. I'll show you over here. I mean, dry rotted, and I'm gonna put that diode in line. I mean, see, these wires here are good. I mean, those are brand new, but this is old, you know, and there's spots in it that are dry and crinkly, and that's not a good thing. And you can see dry rot in this. I think you can. Either way, I can feel it, and that's just as bad as seeing it, maybe worse. But yeah, I'm going to change this out, get all new wiring in here, run the diode. The foot switch, I believe, is good. So yeah, it's one of those kind of days. I mean, it's just rain. I was getting ready to go disc that part of the field that I have going and whatnot, and nah, it didn't want that. Got the sediment bowl really clean. New filter on there as well. I did take this little filter off of there. You know, you stop and think about it, it's like, I think you do need these if you don't have an inline. I do. I think it's a mistake to not have those. But most of your heavy sediment is going to fall at the bottom of that bowl, okay? And then the light particles will be caught right here. So I think this is just double indemnity as far as flow impedance, and I just don't see having it on there. Now I start having problems, I'll go buy a new one and put it on there. Let's walk over to where I want to disc. It's not going to take me too long to get that starter rebuilt, but I want to walk over and take a look at the field where I was going to disc. I mean, let's go take a look at the rain gauge first and then the field. All right, so the other day I showed you we had a 1/4 inch in this thing, and I did not empty it. So we got about an inch, so we've got 3/4 of an inch since that rain. I just can't buy a break. And for what I want to plant, I'm gonna need to put it in the ground this week if I even have a chance at my plan work. And I've never tried it before, so I'm gonna give it the old college try and go from there. Yeah, so here we are. We're pretty gooey, man. Now, a lot of people were wondering, how deep were you going? How deep were you going? Oh, I don't know. Let me step into this furrow here and see how deep I was going. Let's see, right about there. Let's get this right here. Okay, there's my foot. wearing sneakers. 4 inches above ankle deep. I mean, I don't know. That right there, I can tell you, is 12 to 14 inches, but on average, I was going about 8 inches deep on this. Now, somebody else said, oh, your collar wasn't even touching. Yes, I know. It was seized up, so I raised it up. It was still turning and working and churning, and it's okay. It was a temporary situation with a even more temporary solution, because I've actually fixed it now. So, but this is just too gooey and chewy. You know, the cleaners on the discs will get a lot of it, but this is just, it's borderline mud. You know, we get this much dry, this much rain, this much dry, this much rain, and it's like, again, for what I want to put in here, if we don't get any rain tomorrow at this time, I should be able to get in here, disc this. This is a sandy loam type soil. It's well drained, but for as much rain as we've had over the past couple days, it's not going to matter. I mean, you're not going to be able to get in here and work this. And I want to work this. I want to get what I have to get into the ground, because hunting season's coming October 5th. That's the opening day of archery. Now, I may not even go out opening day. I'm not an opening day kind of guy on anything. Oh, it's first day of trout, you got to go. No, actually, I don't. Oh, it's first day of whatever. I'm not a first day kind of guy. But anyways, you can see where I plowed here. And these ends are just loosey-goosey. What I'll do is I'll come along here and just disc the ends. Sometimes I plow them and then works out better. But I'll just, instead of hitting them, you know, twice with the discs, like here, I'll hit it 3 or 4 times and clean these ends up. But yeah, I got some stray corn coming in and whatnot from when I planted with the 510 grain drill. But I want to tell you, you know, they say, oh, don't let anybody tell you that deer don't eat corn plants. That is absolute nonsense. I sat there and watched doe the other night literally pull plants out of the ground that were about that size there. I mean, just basically bite them right off and eat half of it and spit the other half out. They eat the plants. It wouldn't be so bad if they just ate the grain, but no, they eat the plants. So we're going to put something in here that's going to be, like I said before, really experimental for me. But I heard of it working for somebody else, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But that's going to be tomorrow's video. Stay tuned for it. Thanks for viewing. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because there's going to be some action coming up tomorrow. Thanks for watching.